place.
Fourth.
And Vietnam actually leading the charge with first, along with Indonesia and Brunei.
Yeah. And actually, they have a huge lead right now, 175 for Vietnam, Indonesia with 135, Brunei with 125, and Thailand with 120. But anything can happen as we have 6 more rounds today for our last day. So I think we're gonna get ready for a heated battle today.
Yeah, Nikki, I'm gonna get you a quick question, Nikki or Archer. Feel free to answer first, Nikki.
Yes.
So the first thing I guess is looking at teams like Indonesia and Brunei. They've come up hot. They're right now second and third, catching up to Vietnam. Vietnam had 175 points total. Indonesia is at 135. Brunei is at 125. There's not that much of a score differential here. Vietnam though is in the charge. What do they got to do in this first game to sort of keep up? What do they have to do in this first game to catch up in terms of the scoreline?
Yeah, knowing that this is the first game for today, but keep in mind that this is the 7th map or 7th round for the whole finals. So I think they would still, keep that momentum and not really be playing it safely. Now is not the time to be playing it safely because everyone needs to catch up knowing that this is the 7th round. And it's really good to see new teams coming from these countries like Brunei, Indonesia, and Vietnam to actually rise from the bottom here at the top. And the scores are actually not that far from each other. A placement score of first place will get them 20 points, securing their team maybe here at the top 3 spot of our rankings or spectrum. And once again, now is not the time to be playing it safely. We will be seeing more aggression here all throughout the tournament because this is the 7th map.
All right, so before I leave it to you guys, I'm gonna ask you guys one quick thing. Obviously, first map, Erangel. Who's it gonna be? Archer, we'll start with you. Putting you on the spot first.
I like DRANIX for their aggression, but right now I'm looking at RG. I'm looking at Radiance right now.
All right. Nikki, give me a team. Who do you think is hot this first match?
VGM.
VG, yeah, they're looking really good. As for me, I'm gonna go with you know what? I'm gonna say this. I think Blacklist is gonna come up this game.
Ooh,
I think
Okay.
I am having a sense that Blacklist will have a good game.
that was broken.
Well, this is where my streak ends. But I think it's gonna be Blacklist, and I think Red Rocket's gonna do well today. So those two teams are my bets here. So let's go in straight to the land of Erangel right now. I'm gonna leave it all with our two amazing casters here, Archer and Nikki. Erangel, it's all yours.
All right, thank you so much, Ilustrado. Again, I'm Arch Press, and I'm with Nikki and Nikki. So far we've talked about momentum, mentality, aggression. So who do you think would just go out and hunt? Do you think we would see teams hunt in this map, Nikki?
Most of the teams coming from the bottom of our spectrum should be hunting right now. They should be hunting for those people or teams that are in the top 3 spots. You don't want them to be gaining points. You want them to be eliminated early in this round.
True.
So
Because
probably from Singapore, from Myanmar, and of course Philippines.
true, and it's actually really hard that we saw that they did try to play safe yesterday, especially Team Icon in Team Philippines, and it's not really paying off. But I guess I get your point from yesterday as well. They only have 3 players.
Yes.
Maybe that's why they're playing safe and hopefully getting good placement points. But
And once again, they're still playing trio here.
yes, I wonder what happened to their 4th, and a numbers game is a numbers game. If you're having a firefight with 4, you're having 3, you're gonna have real problems very early on. But what do you think, or what do you suggest on the following teams that could rise up? Like Team Philippines right now, both of them are sitting on Team 11 and 10th place.
Yeah, and their aggregate score will place them at the 6th place or 6th spot of our spectrum here with a total of 105. For Myanmar, they have 96, and Singapore has 95. So looking at the scores here and doing the maths, if they'll be able to get the first place for they will get 20 points, and then probably if they're gonna play it safely, maybe four or eight kills, two squads, 28 points. Still short, but would probably get them to fourth and fifth place.
They'll be able to catch up. Yeah, I like that. But I think it works both
Oh.
ways. Oh, all that thought. Team 7 and Team 11 here. They're gonna have some exchanges, but they're disengaging. They're gonna find more cover before they re-engage. They're assessing the location of the enemies. MTX is looking and scouting who got the shot. And let's see how this evolves too.
Yeah, knowing that this might be the first round for today, but yeah, remembering that this is the seventh map, we are about to approach the conclusion of our Razer C Invitational 2024 PUBG. Everyone is actually playing it safely, but to a point that they know what which fights to be there. Fighting for, or are they picking right now? And this is the team that I actually am rooting for. Erangel map, VGM. We've seen BENSU doing the clutch plays yesterday. Let's see how he'll be able to do that once again. But look at this partner. They are actually playing it safely.
Yeah, they're now just scouting, grabbing vehicles, ravaging the area, and not really going into hotspots. They're going to very isolated places, and as you
It
can see,
reminds me about them being almost always at the final circle.
yes, and it's proving it's working, and we need to see more people not only making placement points, also doing killing points, as them doing lots of points yesterday with 6 rounds, having multiple kills and having good placements.
Yes, exactly. And now we're watching YG Deus. They've also shown us promising plays yesterday, and they're just actually like what our usual looting phase is all about: looting yourself proper arsenals and placing yourself a good spot. Here again, once again, RRQ is near a myth here. And if there's gonna be a skirmish if ever, it won't be looking good for YG Deus if ever.
And with that, I just want us to go back to our there's still the crowd favorites, RRQ and Myth. What do you think will happen in this coming rounds? Will they bounce back? Will they rise up? Or will they struggle like yesterday?
Of course, everyone is just so hopeful that Myth and RRQ will bounce back. But looking now that they are situated at the fourth spot in our spectrum with 120 points, if they'll be playing it the way it has to be played, therefore they can actually gain points. I mean, it's anybody's game, like what you keep on telling me. It's anybody's game, it's anybody's ball. But you really have to play your cards well.
True. And it's either they keep on their composure or they crumble down and lose their momentum from the preliminaries.
So this is this Resurgence?
Yeah, they are just
Insider and the rest.
insider, yeah, and they're just looting, and they're very far off from everyone. As you can see here, they have level 2 sets, good sets of healing items, and I think they just need a couple of more firepower. Then they're ready, and they might actually go onto a good spot. And as you can see here, Team 13 right now getting eaten up by our blue circle, and they're gonna just go on and move and hopefully find a good spot.
The first circle, it won't hurt that much. It is still forgiving for our players. They have an ample amount of time for them to move and still loot.
They have a good. It came out good for them. They have level 3 sets.
Yeah,
and
level
they have
3.
good amount of healing items. They can actually tank this. And like you said, it's a low damaging first circle, and it's actually good for them. Now, as I've seen, they are ready for battle. They just need to find a good compound. They just need a good spot to hunt down people right now.
But still, I think it's like a deja vu for our first map again at Erangel, whereas the teams keep on being outside of the circle and eventually emerging all together all at the same time. And again, someone's gonna pass through the bridge. Are they
Mhm.
gonna pass through the bridge?
And as we can see, everyone's playing it uh, smartly. I don't
Oh,
want to
this
call
is
it safe right
RG
now. Yeah,
rather.
this is
Correct.
RG. They're all
Sorry.
playing it smart. They do not want any confrontational when they're not ready. As we've seen yesterday, the aggression was real. Even though they're not fully looted, they're full committing. They're going in so hard, sieging so hard. Even though they do not have good armor, they do not have
Team
good vest,
10,
helmet,
MY circling
intel.
here at the horizon. And Nim Gaming has it's actually shooting, but it's not connect. Oh, it
There's a
connected
bullet
to
there.
Chen. Yeah, to Fortune. But they were
RRQ
able
though
to
is
hit
fighting
themselves.
with DRANIX. RRQ down to DRANIX members right now.
They know who to target. They know who is at the top, and that's really wise of them to be doing so.
Yes. And right now, Beer and company, they're just holding down the fort in Pochinki as they are the Pochinki king so far.
Mhm.
And they're being contested. That's why they're having confrontation. They're being contested by Dranix. And two of them
And
gone
MY,
down.
yeah. On the other hand, Myth is actually battling up against MY, or probably just waiting for them to actually do the first move. Icy, look at Icy, almost near at Myth there.
And as you can see, like teams are converging in. Myth is just behind them. Team 10, Icy, just scouting, just looking at the area if it's safe. Actually, that's pretty dangerous. If he gets spotted or gets gunned down by multiple teams around, it's gonna be a disaster. But right now, I think he got in the right info, going back to the team safely.
Yes, regrouping is. And I think the map that will dictate the face of our game would definitely be Sandhawk. After Sandhawk map, everyone is just so aggressive.
Mm. And right now, just everyone's just trying to feel the water yet again here in Erangel. And so far, we're still complete with 16 teams. And as you can see, Team Thailand are both near each other. And
Yeah,
let's
once
see if they'll
again.
have a confrontational there as well.
And I know for a fact that they know that there is someone in the compound, so I am actually waiting for engagement if ever. But they're still waiting because Beer has a knowledge that there is someone out there in that very area.
Yes, and as you can
Oops,
see,
it's not
people.
looking good for DRANIX though. If Stone
Yes.
and the rest and Beer and Ernie and the rest of RRQ will be engaging, it's gonna be a bad position for DRANIX here. But emerging is N9.
N9 as well is behind them. So they need to reassess their location. And right now, Blacklist is with IMP. They're trying to circle around as we have two people down for Blacklist. Now Vex is trying to circle the compound, looking for more people to gun down. Aeons might be peeking out. And there's a jumping peak. And there goes Aeons. And there goes Blacklist International as they'll be able to save all of their comrades. None of them goes down and they wiped out Team Blacklist International. Very early on, that would really set a good momentum for IMP and really bad momentum for our Blacklist International team.
Yes, exactly, partner. We are watching how Victorious Impunity won over Blacklist International there. Unfortunately for Blacklist International, they are gonna be the team to be firstly eliminated in this map.
That was early. That was really early. And let's see if they'll be bouncing back in the coming games. But it's really hard to go out at the very first map in the very first place to go out. That's really, really bad for placement and points. You would not get any kills.
Okay.
You won't also get any placement points.
Okay, G9 here. He has the knowledge. He has the info of where DRANIX is at. But N9, our Lao team, is also there at the horizon. So it's gonna be a 4 4-team battle if ever there's gonna be an engagement here. And actually, it's taking too long. The wait here is taking too long. Nim Gaming is gonna flank in together with his team probably, or would probably get Iconic PH. Oh, shooting
Oh
here.
my
Down
god.
Kido 10.
And there's a
Now he
three-man
goes.
team loses one more guy. He's gonna get shut out from the high ground, and he will go out just like that.
That and continuing with the duo of Iconic team from the Philippines. There you have it. And look at the map here. It's very colorful. It's very saturated. RG is just near red here, and there's a lot of people here at Pachinki.
Yeah,
Like
there's
what we've
like,
always been, like what you've said.
there are like 4 teams in Pochinki, and we're actually checking out if we're gonna see a long range battle here, because no one's gonna rush in because there's an open field in front of them, and no one would dare to rush in. It's a matter of who's gonna get downed, who's gonna get an open shot, and who's gonna rush in with a tactic. Because if you're gonna go in straight up, you're gonna get shut down by multiple teams, and let's see who will stand tall here in Pochinki.
But then again, it's taking too long. They should be making an assessment and a decision if they're gonna engage or disengage early in this round. We're still at the early half of our game.
And DRANIX right now is just, they are waiting for an opportunity to get out because they are trapped.
Yes, but partner, I think we do have a giveaway.
Oh yeah, we do have a giveaway. We just got news to it. Today we have an epic giveaway for the fans who are watching Razer. And Razer is so happy that so many people have come to watch Razer C Invitational to support their national teams. Razer is giving away three sets of Razer Viper and a Huntsman Tournament Edition, and also Kraken Ultimate headsets to lucky fans who are watching. All you need to do is click the link in the chat to enter, guys. Again, we have multiple giveaway items from Razer to everyone who's watching, so don't forget to click the link in chat. Alright guys, we have a Huntsman, a Viper, and Kraken Ultimate headsets. Okay guys, don't forget to click. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much, Razer.
Whoa, sweet! But while you were announcing, there was a skirmish between Myth Team and YG Deus. It's just unfortunate that YG Deus passed by, and that is the perfect opportunity for me to be taking them down.
And that's I kind of saw it in my peripherals, and that was a very long shot, and it all connected. That's actually crazy. And as you can see, the circle is just being filled by players in the center, and there's not much space. All of the compounds in the center has been occupied and garrisoned, and it's gonna be unfortunate for the late teams who's just gonna be entering the area.
Yeah. Meet, they decided to disengage and actually moved on with relocating and placing themselves in this particular spot here. And yeah, unfortunately for YG Deus, Myth has already situated themselves there, so it was an easy and clean shot coming from Myth team here. We are watching Assassin here throwing in some shots. Rocky will go down from the red team.
That was a clean shot right there, and you can't just be, standing around. You have to keep on moving, as you are gonna be a sitting duck for all of the teams here in the Razer C Invitational. Now Rocky is getting upped by his teammate, and hopefully they don't see any aggression from that team.
Here being brave and bold, doing something for his team, flanking at the left side. Let's look at DRANIX on the other hand. How are they gonna follow up with that shot? Oh, they're actually regrouping.
Yeah, they are, and let's see if we're gonna see a follow-up. But right now, all of the nearby compounds has been garrisoned, and RRQ and Myth is on a clinic right now.
Oh
As you
no,
can see, both
Impunity
of them.
Meet against RRQ. They will be sandwiched. They will be sandwiched. Impunity game is going to be sandwiched between RRQ and Myth. It's so sad.
They got
Very
taken out
unfortunate.
like that.
But
The
what keeps me
assassination there.
wondering, is that RRQ is not engaging with Myth. They know that there is someone out there also fighting together with Impunity there.
Actually, if I wanna put it out there as
They
well.
keep on pulling
I-
away.
If I knew, let's say if I'm RRQ and I knew that's Smith, I think I'm not gonna engage as well.
But
Because that's gonna be a strong opponent and actually it's gonna be we will never know especially I knew that's Myth. I'm not gonna go near that area at
they are
all.
disengaging.
Yeah, they are
Every
I
time
will never know.
they collide, every time they collide, somehow they tend to pull away and disengage. But
Yeah.
let's try to see and find out how this game uncovers. Because
Yes,
Ernie here is still scouting.
and they're pretty holding a strong location. Myth holding down the one of the dirt roads, and right now the circle is not on anyone's favor for Team Thailand. And they're racking up kills. They are racking up kills, and they're now moving. And let's see if they can secure a good
fourth
location
kill.
in the next circle. But
Fourth-
Red right now
fourth
is in a good position. They have full coverage 360, full fields, and they have the strong compound. Let's see if they're gonna get siege, they're gonna get raided, or they're gonna get this
Oh, no.
stronghold until the
Oh
end.
no, I think there's gonna be an engagement here,
Oh
partner,
my god!
between N9
A
and
road fight.
RRQ. RRQ has the momentum here. They keep on engaging everyone. RSG, on the other hand, Arts there will be, receiving damage.
Dropping off here in the shed. Pretty open. I think they just want to have a gate to anyone who's coming in the circle. Now, Team 12 popping them shots. It might be the opposite thing that's happening, but if they get forced by the circle, it would be at the hand of RRQ, and everyone's shooting shots as the area is so small for 47 people. RG holding the ground against Team 4 and Team 15. They're not letting them in that easily. And Red as well is handling their own area. There you go. RG as well holding down DRANIX, not letting them in. UCUP is down. CRYZEN is trapped. He is pinned. He cannot get to his teammate and it's going to be troublesome for DRANIX.
Oh no, Hans is just throwing in some shots here, and it is actually connecting. UCUP is already down. CRYZEN is also still up there. Just trying to get a hold of it, and maybe probably if he has some smokes or whatnot, he'll be utilizing it in order to be near these people that are shooting his teammates. But Beruang here will be engaging and flanking in as well. And look at how they are grouped into twos.
And everyone has their own compound, and everyone just holding it down, and hopefully some people pass by, and N9 just holding at the very edge, and CRYZEN earlier is just trapped. For me, it's the best
Oh, no.
strategy just to stay there.
Gutsy. Both
They're
of them
going
are
in, they're
receiving
going in.
damage. Yes.
They want blood. Can we go
They
back
need
to N9?
scores. They need scores too.
And let's see if we're gonna be able to come back
With N9. Anyway,
with
while
N9. They're still engaging right
Yeah.
now. There you go. They're having a firefight
the
there.
Dark Face is down. Midstone, on the other hand, is down by RRQ. There you have it. And Gutsy is dead. Dark Face is dead. I think.
N9 has been taken out.
Yeah.
They did a assessment and they thought, all right, let's rush into RG, but sadly they got taken out. They got wiped out. As yesterday we talked about, you're walking into a trap if you're forcing someone out. You need to flush them out and fight them.
It takes really good courage and bravery to be being out there and just initiate. But the problem is these people, they know how to counter initiate, and that's really bad. And looking at here online, trying to help and aid his ally. Will he be able to do that? He is taking damage though. We have a lot of players here at this very vicinity. Miracle flanking in at the back. Online doesn't know that. And it's just about time before Miracle will be able to take down online. But there's also someone from the left side coming from Team 8 though. And joining the party here, we have Myth, we have MY, and we have Team 13 and 8 as well. VGM, that is.
I think the best move right now for Myth is just to stay put. Stay put. Just hold it. Just
And
keep
let
on
these people
surviving.
let these people kill one another. We have 3 teams in this very area. We have VGM. Tom here scouting the area, not actually throwing in some shots. BENSU, we know how BENSU flanks. He knows how it's made of. He wants to get that kill. And now he has blown up those vehicles and going in for Myth Online, I think.
Seen the kill feed. The DRANIX has been taken out. CRYZEN is down, and Myth is nowhere to be seen. RRQ is nowhere to be seen as well. Now the circle is being so congested, and Miracle just holding the ground. Myth is still alive. He's just holding it down. He has to. He has to. And we have still 37 players. Look at that circle. There's just trees and coverage of the road. That's it. No one can hide from this. MTX would be entering the fray. Team 14 is entering the fray. RG, the previous game 1 yesterday, winners of our chicken dinner, and they're on fire. They're getting anyone who they see. But right now, RRQ with 2 players would be facing MTX, a full squad just entering behind them. This is gonna be crucial for them. Thailand is in trouble. There's a full squad just crawling in. There you go. D2E is down, throwing in the smokes. They smell the blood. MTX knows it, and their D2E goes down. Now Beer just hoping that there will be an opportunity for him to take down the team, but it's gonna be unlikely as everyone's gonna go in right now as the circle got smaller. There you go. There you go. He's trying to do the... Oh my God! He tried to pick. He gets one down, but he has no health, and RRQ goes down in the hands of MTX.
But still, we have another skirmish coming from the red team. It's gonna be MTX and red team if ever. But there also is another player, and that is from Iconic. We have Blanks here out at the open here at the field, patching himself up. But BGM Thomas is having a skirmish. BGM and RG, we can see it there. Iconic. 4th row is down. Oh my gosh. Kills left and right, here and there. Tom here patching Chua up. Will he be able to save his ally? Let's see here. And partner, you said no one can hide in this game. You're wrong. We still have Myth Online still hiding.
Oh my God. He's holding in strong. He has the chance to get more placement points. And right now, Miracle trying to get up, and he will see, and they will encounter VGM. That's very likely. And Team 13 as well, waiting for play to come in their trap. But online, let's see if he can manage to get in higher in the placement points. Right now, Miracle seeing VGM spraying down shots on the side of Chua, but it's not connecting. Red gets out, taken out Icon, and they're out of the game. And as you can see, we only have 6 teams left, and still we have Myth just waiting for the right opportunity.
It's really funny that online is still alive. He's really good at hiding, and he has to keep it. He has to be concealed. He has to get his team some placement points. But we are watching VGM, Tom. I told you, partner, that VGM is gonna be strong in this game. Let's see if I'll be the next Nostradamus. Anyway, we're watching MYIC here and trying to aid. Maybe will they be able to save? Maybe online here, just patching himself up. I think he won't be able to make it. Will he be able to make it? I don't think so.
Myth actually gatekeeped a whole team. He stopped MTX. Oh my God, Myth single-handedly took out MTX.
But
what a feat! And right now we only have 4 teams left.
13 players alive. We are watching Red Rocky here together with his teammates BGM, MY, ATSXD, BOYKA, and the rest of his gang. But Galaxy will go down there, partner.
Chen right now taking out one more player, and we only have 11 players alive, 3 teams alive. VGM still a full team. Looking at MYIC will go down. Maybe will go down. Who else is next? They're on fire. No, They're just looking and scouting. Where is the red? Where's the red Rockets? They're out for blood. They want that chicken dinner here. But Tom is taking so much damage, trying to heal up. We can't see. There you go. 2-1s. Just being popping up smokes. VGM BENSU is down, getting him up. This is very crucial. Their aggression got toned down by that now. Now,
Yes,
red Rockets are just
impressive turn of events and exchange of kills that we are having. We have 3 teams left here. Only play, battling out against each other for the placement points and the kills. Of course, we are watching. Oh, someone is taken down, and that is Miracle. Miracle is done for. We are watching red team here. Indonesia is at the 2nd place. VGM Vietnam 1st place of our spectrum, and I think red is that Galaxy. I mean, who else is also
situation.
here?
Smokes are pop. They're rushing in. Chua is rushing in. He wants information. He wants flank. You have the numbers game here.
5, 6, 5, 9 kills for VGM. Partner, will I be the next Nostradamus?
Gets BENSU. It's a fair match. It's a fair. Chua goes down. Oh my God! Red Rocket smokes are popping in. 2-1. The last man alive, and Red Rocket gets the chicken dinner.
Oh no! Almost 6, 10, 11, 11 plus 20. 31. How about VGM? We have 4, 6, 9, and 15, 24. Okay.
That's a lot of points.
Not bad. Really, really good. Still keeping up with the